special is S65 V8? Naturally aspirated, 4 liters of displacement. Out of the box, an already very good sounding platform, the M3s of the E92 and E9X generation. Welcome back everybody to Valvetronic Design. This system behind us, to me, is very, very special because this was the original gold system that we put as the development piece for the V2 program as it came out about 3 years ago. A lot of improvements like pneumatic actuated valves, larger muffler casings, which allowed for, with the valves closed, to still have good flow, so you didn't have a very restrictive exhaust experience with the valves closed. Dual resonated configuration, the forward X pipe. There was so much learning that went on with this system. And now today, in the middle of 2025, this recipe has stayed with us and has continued to be something that has sold very well, so we're very thankful for that, but really given the E9X generation M3s the lungs that they really deserved. So today in the video, we are getting back in our E92 M3 safety car, a car that I've owned for over 5 years and is still very, very special to us. The exhaust configuration is as follows. It has the traditional V2, but a little bit of a twist. The setup that we're showing you today has cats. So it has the 200 cell forward cats that are in the primary position, so there's no issues with check engine lights or emissions. It has the center X pipe, and then it has the dual resonators in the X pipe in the rear before it goes to the rear section. Now, the resonators that you will see on your system if you order it compared to this are a little bit different. The resonators have been improved, a little bit larger, a little bit bigger diameter to help draw out some of that unwanted E9X RAS that's very traditional. And you're gonna hear in this setup today, the sound is extremely smooth, it's aggressive, it's not overly loud, but if you have a very nice E9X build, this is the only exhaust solution to have. We know there's lots of options on the market. People I know go to Alibaba and they buy the cheapest thing they can buy. They go to other companies who have better prices. But if you're looking for the best experience, something that is in stock available, you don't have to wait for it, it's warranted, it's gonna sound great, you know it's going to fit and work every time, that's the Valvetronic experience. We know we are often imitated, but never duplicated. So in the video today, we're excited to get you guys in with us in the safety car. Let's hear how good we can make a catted setup sound. Let's get to it. This car will always be very, very special. We have our Phoenix light bar on the roof, the GTS lip, the EC7Rs, Stop Tech kit. This was my third E92 M3. At the time when I got this, I had an E90 sedan, and then I had a Melbourne red car that you guys may have seen like 5-6 years ago on the original V1 videos. But this car has always stayed with us. It's very special. It's got the CAE shifter, the M-track wheel. It's such a special car to us and something that I will never sell, but we're always trying to improve and showcase what is the best sound characteristics for these cars. We know that the prices have changed and there's a big stratification between really nice E92s and maybe not so nice ones, but we've adjusted our pricing on the E9X platform because we wanted to make sure that regardless of what your build is comprised of, this is the exhaust system to go to. You get all the high pitch, high frequency, you get the depth, and with the cats installed, there's no smell, no issues on that front, and you still get a very, very aggressive, very enjoyable experience. In the video today, Revs, we're gonna do flybys, hard accelerations. Car doesn't have launch control, but I'll see if I can get a good launch with the 6-speed. We're gonna put you guys inside so you can really enjoy, and we're gonna wrap it all together with a GoPro on the rear bumper at the end. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the catted Valvetronic V2 experience. Let's get to it. Stock car, no rev limiter software, a 6-speed car. Listen, this is very interesting. 6-speed cars and dual clutch cars sound very different. Because the car goes through the gears faster, it sounds more high pitch. A good reference for that is if you think about a Gen 1 R8 versus a Gen 2 R8, one 6-speed, one 7. The Gen 2 cars, they rip through the gears faster, so the sound is very different. Same thing for the E9X cars. This car, you might think, is not as high pitch, but if you hear this setup compared to like a double X pipe setup or whatever, it's actually just as high pitched. It's just because we're showcasing it on a manual car, it doesn't seem like it's as exotic. But you put this same setup on your DCT car, and it's wild how much more exotic it sounds on the automatic car compared to the manual car. Cool thing about this setup and the way we're showcasing it, 200 cell cats, V2 system, valve rear. This is a bone stock car. I've got some cooling upgrades and stuff, but it has no software. There's no change to the RPM limit. Everybody, is the CAD and Valvetronic V2 experience. We know that there's lots of options on the market. There's stuff that's more expensive, there's stuff that's less expensive, but the thing with the Valvetronic is this: you're gonna have an incredible product experience. It's gonna show up to your door in 2 or 3 days. It's in stock available. You know that you can depend on it. It's designed to outlast the life of your E92 M3. The cat configurations have been improved with Euro 6 designation for the cats, so they're gonna flow very well, but also not give you any smell or any issues. The setup has been designed and refined over the past 5 years to deliver the ultimate experience for these cars. That high pitch experience, as you heard, the revs sound incredible, the flexibility is there. You can drive with the valves closed all day, every day, take the car across the country, have no drone, have no compromise. At Valvetronic, we offer one experience, and that's the ultimate experience, and that is definitely showcased by our continuation and excitement around the V2 program for these cars. These cars are so special, but they deserve that special exhaust to make them even more incredible. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next video. We're also going to be doing the free flow sections up front here so you can hear what that sounds like if you're in the market. And we want to make sure that everybody gets the best experience with these cars, or if you happen to have other BMW models like you might see behind the camera, we're here to deliver the ultimate experience, and we'll catch you guys in the next video showcasing just that.